had been making several trips to Italy and desired to do as authentic a Tuscan restaurant as we could. One of the more special things we do is we make our own pastas and raviolis. And if you look over here, the gentleman is sheeting out and flattening out the pasta dough here. So our chef here, Harvey Hanks, he spent 6 months in Italy going to an Italian culinary school and then working in 2 different very fine Italian restaurants in Tuscany while I built the restaurants.
It's a great style of cooking. It employs a lot of olive oil. It's a very light style, a lot of meat, beans and potatoes rather than a lot of pasta. Enjoy making the wild boar sauce here. I learned how to make it from a chef in Tuscany named Francesco, the chef of El Pino. He had learned from his grandmother, who had learned from her grandmother. So while I was there, we traced the recipe back 160 years, and we make it exactly like I learned it in Tuscany. I didn't come over here and Americanize it. I didn't change it up. I get all of my wild boar from a ranch in South Texas around Ingram, but it's true free-range feral hogs is what they are.
There's a lot of old stone and brick buildings that you'll see throughout Tuscany, and this is very reminiscent of a lot of the country buildings that you'll see on hilltops and farm buildings. We have a lot of different little spaces within the building, and it kind of is like you'll see often over in Italy where one building started as this, and then it was added on here and added on here and added on again here. One of the fun things about Italian wines is that there are many regional differences in Italy. So the pairings of the food and the wine are often very good and quite specific to that area.
In the spring and summer we start a garden, so we have all of our fresh herbs and all of the basil and oregano and thyme and everything. That's part of the Tuscan idea, is use local ingredients and just a minimum amount of treatment. You know, you want to make it all fresh and is all just as vibrant and just as authentic as possible.
Probably the most gratifying compliments are those people who have been to Italy, or on occasion people who are Italian that come here and they walk in and look around and go, wow, this is just like I'm at home. And they're like, how did you do this over here?